My name's Cory from Jacksonville, Florida. 30 years old, NPC competitor, future IFBB pro, men's physique. I've been doing fitness for quite some time now. Literally probably about 11 years. I've been on this fitness journey as far as just like working out in general. But as far as competing, this is my second year competing in the men's physique. Well, my first competition was the Dexter Jackson Classic in 2019. I came in second in novice, second open. Then my coach decided to, let's turn it up a notch, let's go to nationals and to NPC Hurricane Bay. And that's when I placed first in novice, first open, first overall. So yeah, that was my first show ever that I won overall. Then we went on like a 10-month off season. So now we're coming off the off season and we're getting ready to hit the Dexter come this Saturday. In the beginning, how I got into working out was actually, I considered it therapy. Because when I was 19 years old, unfortunately I made some decisions that caused me to be incarcerated. And I was incarcerated for 8 years. And how I dealt with that, dealt with the separation of being from my family and depression and just having anger built up inside of me from like my decisions in the past. I just took it to the yard and just exerted all that energy, that negative energy throughout my time incarcerated just by working out. I would definitely say the camaraderie once it comes to my coach and my teammates as well. I love the fact that he does like poser class every month, like once a month, every month, so you can see the progress of every teammate and every individual every single month. So it's almost like a monthly competition. So I come in and I see some of my teammates, they look better from last month, and it's like, okay, well, next month I'm not gonna be caught slipping. So it's pretty much like iron sharpen iron type of thing until you actually get on stage. Once I actually got on stage and I actually went through the process of actually competing, it blew me away. I was addicted instantly. Just always stay hungry. Just always stay hungry and always realize and always just keep in the forefront of your mind of why you're doing what you're doing. And if you're not solely convinced on why you're doing what you're doing, then maybe you need to reevaluate what are you doing at the same time. And at the same time, you have to have a support system. So those times where it gets hard, when it gets dark, when you really don't even feel like going to the gym, you need to have that support system to keep you motivated, keep you pushed, just in order to help you get to your overall goal. And that's where the team comes into play. That's when the coach comes into play. That's when your workout partner comes into play. Your significant other. It's a lot of different attributes that coincide when it comes to bodybuilding, just to keep the mental on point, just so you can stay on track and stay consistent. I absolutely hate cardio. Absolutely hate cardio. That's probably the worst thing when it comes to working out. What I consider cardio, me personally, is lifting weights fast. That's my cardio. But when I do cardio, it's always when I'm prepping for a show, when I'm shredding down. Coach will have me doing on the Stairmaster doing intervals and things of that nature, and that's like the toughest part when it comes to actually getting prepared for a show. All the time, but I don't want to be that guy, so to speak. I don't want to be like that know-it-all guy that walks around like, hey, you're doing that wrong. But if anybody comes and asks me, then by all means, I will definitely help them out. Or if I know the individual and I see them doing something wrong, especially on my favorite exercise, anything pertaining to the back, like seated rows or lat pull downs, I would definitely go in and be like, hey, yo, can I show you something right quick? I try not to be like a douche about it, but I do what I can. Everything. So it really depends on the mood, and it really depends on what part of the work I'm on. Like if I'm warming up, it's R&B. Or maybe like soft rap, like Rod Wave or something. Like I get in my feelings. And then like as it gradually starts to get a little intense, I'll listen to more hard rap or rock for instance, like Breaking Benjamin. That's when I'm like going pedal to the metal, balls to the wall, like digging deep. Yeah, no judgment. I like Breaking Benjamin though. Favorite workout is definitely back day. Anything pertaining to the back. Deadlifts, seated rows, lat pull downs, reverse grip rows, things of that nature. Yeah, definitely. Calves. I definitely have to work on my calves. For some reason, I cannot grow a calf for nothing in this world, regardless of how many times I do calf raises, no matter how much I eat. They will not form. But they hurt. It's crazy. They get sore every day, but they will not grow. Now, genetically, I would have to say my chest and my abs are pretty genetically gifted, especially my abs. Like I Generally don't work out abs unless I'm getting closer to show day. Other than that, no crunches, no ab rollouts, no nothing, and they just tend to stay there.
What's your favorite cheat meal?
Favorite cheat meal? Pizza, hands down. Pizza and beer. I like pepperoni. I like pepperoni pizza. Anything from Papa John. Papa John's my favorite delivery. If I'm going out, of course, it's like Stoners based in Jacksonville or Mellow Mushroom. Mellow Mushroom has good pizza after 10:30. They got those like $3 slices. I smash those. Smash them. I wasn't really that nervous. And I owe that to my coach, Steve Musharvis, Team Flawless Physique. And that just comes from just the 1 month posing class that he does every month. And he actually runs it like a show. So he has the lights, he has the stage, and the lights are so bright that you really can't see him during posing class, and that's how it is on stage. But you're so inclined to his voice that when he says chest up, you know that it's him, and you're like, okay, and you just listen to his voice on stage. So yeah, he actually prepared me for the stage, so I wasn't nervous at all. Yeah. My favorite pose to do is definitely the lat spread. Definitely lat spread and just my front stagger on my good side, which would be this right side right here. Makes my waist look a little smaller and my shoulders a little broader like a slice of pizza. And just the back, because you can definitely tell back day is my favorite day. Definitely. At times, I get mixed feelings in the gym. Sometimes I feel like people think that I am a little intimidated, then other times I feel like a lot of people feel like I'm a show off, when really I just wear my stringers and tank top because I'm literally hot. It's hot in the gym. And yeah, that's pretty much AirPods all day. I like how they don't move. They won't come out. I like how I can just tap the side just to skip songs. And I skip songs a lot, so I put my headphones on, I put my phone on like shuffle, and I'll be sitting there waiting with the weights and just tap, 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 and then wait for my song to come on, and then that's when it's time to go. Don't worry about nobody else. Just focus on you, because you're ultimately doing this for yourself. When it comes to any type of fitness endeavor, whether it's bodybuilding or just getting in overall good shape, it's you versus you. Nobody else matters. That's why it's important that when you come into the gym, you stay in the zone and you just do your due diligence, you do your work, and you just get it done. If you don't know what to do, feel free to ask anybody, because at the same time, the gym is for people that's trying to better themselves. It's not for people that's already there and they're trying to stay there. Nah, that's not what it is. Everybody starts somewhere, and it all starts right here in the gym, hands down. And just never fucking give up. Never give up.
You have Instagram?
Yes, I do have Instagram. C.Alexander3517. That is me.